Welcome back, Seth Bling here. I was playing around with Minecarts a bit, and I came up with a new kind of four-way intersection that I thought was pretty simple, pretty neat, because of how simple it is. So this is it. The way it works is you have to get the minecart into the middle, and then when you're in the minecart, you can press any of the four buttons, and I'll show you from above what it does. So when you press one of the buttons, you'll end up going the opposite direction. And see, so I pushed this button and the minecart went off this direction. So the way it works is when you push the button, it pushes a booster rail into place, which changes the orientation of the rail down here, and it also powers the block next to it. And so this slanted minecart rail sort of takes advantage of a glitch that's been in the game for a long time, and Mojang has basically said that they won't fix it. But when the slanted rail is powered, the minecart can actually go through this block, and so it does that, and then it falls straight down onto this track, and it gets boosted off. So it's very simple to build. Of course, there is one little drawback that you have to be okay with, and that's that you take about a half a heart of damage, or sometimes less. Just a suffocation damage because your head goes through a solid block momentarily. But it's very, very easy to build. One thing to note is this repeater is actually necessary. If you don't use a repeater there, oops, you have problems. Let's see. I need to actually go in this way. You can have problems where the minecart will actually run up the ramp just because of how things work, and then it gets kind of stuck. So you do actually need this repeater here, but other than that, very simple. Over here I have built the same thing, except I just added an incoming and outgoing line. So the incoming line is on the right on all four of these, and the outgoing line is on the left. So when the minecart comes in here, the minecart comes in here, it sort of drops into that spot. You'll see from here I can see all four of the buttons. I've color-coded it so that the orange one over here corresponds to the orange side over here. You can also put signs or whatever, however you want to label it. And so if I want to actually go like the cyan direction, I just press that button and I'm off. And then I get put on the outbound lane, which is on the left, looking at it this way. So it's pretty simple, and I always like to explore these sorts of things where you don't have to use a ton of redstone and RS normal latches and everything to get the desired effect. And really it's pretty simple. It's just 4 sticky pistons, some repeaters, some powered rails. Pretty easy to build. For reference, here's a really old version of a similar system that I built. I actually think this is still a really good system. You don't take any suffocation damage with this one, and it works a similar way. So if I want to go towards the blue direction, I have to press the button on the opposite direction. So let me actually just show you. So the minecart goes up here. It sits at the top of the ramp. From here you can see 3 buttons. You can't actually necessarily see the button for the direction that you came from, but that's okay because you don't really want to press that button usually if you came from that direction. So if I want to go off this way, I'll press the orange button and it pushes me off. I'll show you that from another angle because it's kind of cool what the pistons do. Basically, the piston here comes down and pushes you. So that's what happens, and it's very, very simple redstone. I think a lot of people haven't seen this contraption because it's one of my older videos, one of my first videos. But it's a really, really simple way to do the same thing. So uses more pistons, and you have to have the soul sand on top. But see, if you want to check out these little four-way intersections, you can download a world from the video description that has these things in it, so you can check out the exact specifics of everything. But generally, they're pretty simple, and you can probably tell mostly what's going on just from the video. So that's about it. Thanks for watching.